Hello, Jefferson. This is Uncle Albert with the mathematics portion of the Applied Skills Workshop. Now, as you know from your math class, we are using the mouse method to solve our problems. Make sure to read the problem. Kind of a good place to start. The O is not an O, it's a circle. You want to circle the question so you know what you're looking for. You want to underline the important information. I'm going to highlight it. I hope that's okay with you. S, show all your steps so we know what you're talking about. And finally, E, evaluate. Does my answer make sense? With the first problem, we'll show you how it's done, and then you'll do the second problem by yourself. Here is our example. If you look at math, item number 1, here is the data. Tony is buying a used car. He will choose between 2 of them. The table below shows us information about each one. Now, car A will cost $3,200. It will get 18 miles per gallon, and the estimated repairs will be $700. Notice I've highlighted my key terms in yellow. For car B, the cost is $4,700 with 24 miles per gallon, don't forget what that stands for, and $300 of estimated repairs on the vehicle itself. Now move down here and we'll see what else we need to remember. Tony wants to compare the total cost of buying and using these cars, and he estimates he'll drive at least 200 miles per month. And the average cost of gasoline per gallon is $3.70. Tony plans on owning the car for 4 years. So notice, we've highlighted all of the key numbers to remember, and, well, I've drawn a box around the question because I'm on a computer and I can't do a circle. But you understand it, don't you? I think you do. What do we need to do? Calculate and explain which car will cost Tony the least amount of money to buy and use. Let's look at car A. Tony says he will drive it 200 miles per month. If we divide the miles per month by how many miles per gallon, which is 18, he will get 11.1, repeating, gallons needed every month. So 11.1111111 gallons times 12 months in a year means he will need 133.333333 gallons every year. If we take this number of gallons per year and multiply it by $3.70 per gallon, his gas cost for the entire year will be $493.33. Now, if he keeps the car for 4 years, that number times 4 is $1,973 on gas for those 4 years. So if you take the cost of car A, which is $3,200, and you add the gas, which is $1,973.33, plus the $700 in repairs, what's the total cost for car A for 4 years? That would be $5,873 for car A. But wait, we're not done. Let's look at car B and compare the two. With car B, Tony will drive that same 200 miles. That doesn't change from car to car, but let's divide it by the miles per gallon he gets, which is 24. 200 divided by 24 comes to 8.33 gallons every month he'll need to get to and from work. If you multiply the monthly gas, 833, by 12, he'll need 100 gallons each year. If you take the 100 gallons and multiply it by the $3.70 per gallon, his annual gas cost will be $370. Multiply that times 4 years, and his total gas cost is $1,480. So the cost on car B was $4,700 plus the $1,480 for gas and the $300 for repairs, comes to a total of 6,480 for 4 years. Let's look at the two and see which one is less expensive. Car A cost us $5,873 for 4 years, while Car B cost us $6,480. So if the question is which car is least expensive for the 4-year period, our answer has to be Car A, because this number is less than this number. Let's see how we would write that in our constructed response question. Remember, we circled the question, calculate and explain which car will cost Tony the least to buy and use. Here is what I have written in the blanks. To find which car cost the least for 4 years, I calculated the cost of gas for that time. Then I added the initial cost and repairs to that total. Car A is $5,873.33, while Car B costs $6,480. This shows that Car A is less expensive for the 4-year period. Notice we've written out our sentences in the blanks to prove what we found with the math. So yes, writing and math come together, and it's a beautiful thing. Now, here's the question that we would like you to do today. The first part of Math Item 2 reads as follows. Lisa and John both deliver newspapers. In the first hour, Lisa delivered 18 newspapers, while John delivered 15. Lisa and John continue to deliver newspapers at the same rate for the next 2 hours. Then, in the 4th hour, each of them decreased their delivery rate by 1/3. Here's the question. We've circled it. Create a table to show how many newspapers each delivers during a 4-hour shift. That's for the first part of the question. When you're finished with that, we'll move on to the second. Here is the final question. Highlighted and circled because I thought it was good to be thorough. If Lisa and John maintained the 4th hour rate for a 5th and 6th hour, how many papers total would Lisa and John have delivered? Explain how you solved this problem. So, highlight all those key terms, work carefully, don't forget to use your mouse method, and you'll do great on the I-Step. Good luck! It's been fun working with you. I'll see you soon.